Welcome, darlings. Welcome to our deep dive into the significance of Mercury and astrology. You know, I always say how important it is to understand the planets and their unique cosmic dance, and today we're going to unravel the mysteries of Mercury together. Mercury, as many of you know, is the messenger of the gods. It's a planet of communication, intellect, and quick thinking. But did you know it also holds the key to understanding how we process information, express ourselves, and connect with the world around us? Today, we'll explore how Mercury influences your astrological chart and the zodiac signs and nakshatras it governs. Get ready, because we're about to unlock a treasure chest of astrological wisdom. Now let's begin our journey with Gemini, one of the two zodiac signs ruled by Mercury. Oh Gemini, the sign of the twins, always flitting from one idea to the next, always curious, always charming. You see, dear ones, Mercury's influence on Gemini is incredibly strong. It's what gives Geminis their incredible way with words, their ability to talk on any subject, and their natural curiosity that seems to know no bounds. Think of your Gemini friends, the ones who can talk for hours on end, who can make friends wherever they go, and who always seem to have a new story to tell. That's Mercury working its magic. But it's not just about being chatty, darlings. Mercury also gifts Geminis with a sharp intellect and an incredible ability to adapt to new situations. They're quick learners, always eager to soak up new information like sponges. So if you have strong Gemini placements in your chart, embrace your inner social butterfly, nurture your love of learning, and never be afraid to express yourself. Now let's move on to Virgo, the second sign ruled by Mercury. While Gemini is all about outward expression, Virgo embodies Mercury's energy in a more grounded, practical way. Virgos, my meticulous darlings, are known for their analytical minds, their attention to detail, and their deep need for order and efficiency. They're the ones who notice every comma splice and misplaced modifier, who can organize a cluttered drawer in a flash, and who always have a plan. This, my dears, is Mercury's influence shining through in its own unique way. It's not about flitting from idea to idea like our dear Geminis, but about taking information, analyzing it carefully, and putting it to practical use. Virgos are also incredibly helpful and service-oriented, always willing to lend a hand and offer practical advice. They find joy in creating order out of chaos and making the world a more efficient, well-organized place. So, my dear Virgos, embrace your inner analyst, your eye for detail, and your love of all things practical. Remember, the world needs your meticulous nature. Now, my darlings, let's delve into the fascinating realm of nakshatras, the lunar mansions of Vedic astrology. We begin with Ashlesha, ruled by the serpent god Naga, but deeply influenced by Mercury's subtle energy. Ashlesha, meaning the entwiner, is a nakshatra of profound depths, often associated with healing, transformation, and the unseen realms. Those born under its influence possess a penetrating intellect, a knack for uncovering secrets, and a quiet intensity that draws others to them. Mercury's influence here is subtle, my dears, but it's there nonetheless. It sharpens their minds, making them astute observers of human nature, and giving them a gift for psychology and understanding the complexities of the human psyche. But here's the fascinating part. Mercury's influence in Ashlesha can manifest in both positive and challenging ways. On one hand, it can bestow incredible healing abilities, a way with words that soothes and uplifts, and a deep understanding of the human condition. On the other hand, it can also lead to overthinking, a tendency to be overly critical of themselves and others, and a fear of vulnerability. But remember, dear ones, even in the shadows there is always light to be found. Chapter 4, Jyeshtha, the Eldest's Wisdom. Now let's journey on to Jyeshtha, the eldest nakshatra, also ruled by the mighty Indra, the king of the gods, but touched by Mercury's quickening energy. Jyeshtha is a nakshatra of power, leadership, and a touch of healthy ambition. Those born under its influence possess a natural magnetism, a commanding presence, and a drive to succeed that can move mountains. They are often found in positions of authority, leading with a blend of wisdom and decisiveness. Mercury's influence here, my dears, enhances their strategic thinking, their ability to communicate their vision effectively, and their resourcefulness in overcoming obstacles. They are the ones who can rally the troops, inspire action, and achieve their goals with a potent mix of charisma and cunning. However, dear ones, as with all things in astrology, balance is key. Mercury's influence can also make them prone to being overly controlling, impatient with those who don't share their drive, and sometimes a little too focused on the end goal. But remember, my Jeshta friends, true leadership lies in empowering others, in listening with an open heart, and in understanding that the journey is just as important as the destination. Chapter 5, Revati, the Cosmic Dreamer. And now, my darlings, we arrive at Revati, the final nakshatra in the zodiac, a place of endings and new beginnings, ruled by Pushan, the protector of journeys, but graced by Mercury's creative spark. Revati, meaning the prosperous, is a nakshatra of dreams, compassion, and boundless imagination. Those born under its influence possess a gentle nature, a deep empathy for others, and a yearning for a more harmonious world. Mercury's influence here, my dears, is like a whisper of inspiration, enhancing their artistic talents, their intuitive understanding of others, and their ability to communicate their feelings with heartfelt sincerity. They are the artists, the healers, the dreamers who see the world through a lens of love and possibility. But here's the beautiful paradox. Revati, while deeply compassionate, is also incredibly resilient. Just as Pushan guides souls to the afterlife and back, those touched by Revati's energy possess an inner strength that allows them to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and fortitude. So, my dear Revati souls, embrace your compassionate hearts, your creative spirits, and your unwavering belief in the good in humanity. The world needs your light now more than ever. Chapter 6. Ardra, the Storm Within. Now, darlings, we journey to Ardra, a nakshatra of intense emotions and profound transformation, ruled by Rudra, the god of storms, but infused with Mercury's intellectual prowess. Ardra, meaning the moist one, is associated with the powerful energy of a thunderstorm. Unpredictable, cleansing, and capable of both destruction and renewal. Those born under its influence possess a sharp intellect, a penetrating gaze that seems to see into the depths of the soul, and a relentless curiosity about the mysteries of life. Mercury's influence here, my dears, is like a lightning strike, illuminating their minds with flashes of insight, giving them a gift for research and analysis, and a thirst for knowledge that knows no bounds. They are often drawn to fields that require deep thinking, complex problem solving, and a willingness to delve into the unknown. But here's the thing about storms, darlings. They can be tumultuous. Mercury's influence can also make Ardra natives prone to overthinking, anxiety, and a tendency to be swept away by the intensity of their own emotions. Remember, my Ardra friends, your power lies in channeling your intellectual intensity into positive pursuits, in finding healthy outlets for your emotions, and in remembering that even the fiercest storm eventually gives way to clear skies. Chapter 7. Punarvasu, the Return to Innocence. Let's journey now to Punarvasu, a nakshatra of renewal, fresh starts, and the boundless optimism of a new dawn, ruled by Aditi, the mother of the gods, but touched by Mercury's adaptable nature. Punarvasu, meaning the return of the light, signifies a time of rebirth, of letting go of the old and embracing the new with open arms. Those born under its influence possess a youthful energy, a kind heart, and an unwavering belief in the goodness of humanity. Mercury's influence here, my dears, is like a gentle breeze, encouraging their adaptability, their ability to bounce back from setbacks, and their knack for finding creative solutions to problems. They are the eternal optimists, the ones who see the silver lining in every cloud and approach life with a sense of wonder and possibility. But here's the thing about new beginnings, darlings. They require a certain amount of trust. Trust in the universe, trust in the process, and trust in themselves. Mercury's influence can sometimes make Punarvasu natives a bit restless, a tad impatient, and prone to scattering their energy in too many directions. Remember, my Punarvasu friends, your strength lies in your ability to adapt, to forgive, and to see the best in every situation. Trust the journey, dear ones, and let your light shine bright. Chapter 8. Ashwini, the Celestial Healers. And now, darlings, we arrive at Ashwini, the first nakshatra in the zodiac, a place of beginnings, healing, and the boundless energy of new life, ruled by the Ashwini Kumaras, the divine physicians, but touched by Mercury's quick wit. Ashwini, meaning the horsewomen, embodies speed, agility, and a deep desire to heal and alleviate suffering. Those born under its influence possess a youthful vibrancy, a quick mind, and an innate ability to see the potential for growth and healing in everyone they meet. Mercury's influence here, my dears, is subtle yet significant. It sharpens their minds, making them quick learners, adept at problem solving, and incredibly resourceful in finding practical solutions. They are often drawn to careers in medicine, healing, technology, or anything that allows them to use their skills to make a tangible difference in the world. But here's the thing about healing, darlings, it's a journey, not a destination. Mercury's influence can sometimes make Ashwini natives a bit impatient, wanting to see results quickly and feeling frustrated when progress is slow. Remember, my Ashwini friends, patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to matters of the heart and soul. Trust in the process, dear ones, and know that your compassion and quick thinking have the power to heal and inspire. Chapter 9, Magha, the Regal Presence. Let's journey now, darlings, to Magha, a nakshatra of royalty, power, and the enduring legacy of our ancestors, ruled by the mighty Peters, the ancestors, but touched by Mercury's eloquence. Magha, meaning the mighty, is associated with ancestral wisdom, leadership qualities, and a deep sense of tradition. Those born under its influence possess a natural charisma, a regal air, and a desire to create a lasting impact on the world. Mercury's influence here, my dears, manifests in their ability to command attention, to articulate their ideas with clarity and conviction, and to inspire others with their words. They are often drawn to positions of leadership, where they can use their influence to uphold traditions, create order, and guide others towards a brighter future. But here's the thing about power, darlings. It's a responsibility, not a privilege. Mercury's influence can sometimes make Magha natives a bit proud, a tad inflexible, and prone to clinging to the past even when it's time to move on. Remember, my Magha friends, true leadership lies in humility, in listening to the voices of others, and in understanding that progress often requires letting go of outdated beliefs and embracing new ways of thinking. And now, my dears, we arrive at Hasta, a nakshatra of skill, craftsmanship, and the satisfaction of a job well done, ruled by the swift god Savitar, but infused with Mercury's dexterity. Hasta, meaning the hand, represents dexterity, creativity, and the ability to manifest one's ideas into tangible form. Those born under its influence possess skillful hands, a keen eye for detail, and a passion for creating things of beauty and utility. Mercury's influence here, my dears, is like a guiding hand, enhancing their precision, their ability to learn new techniques quickly, and their talent for communication and commerce. They are often drawn to careers that allow them to work with their hands, such as artists, craftsmen, surgeons, writers, or anything that requires a blend of creativity and technical skill. But here's the thing about skill, darlings. It requires practice, patience, and a willingness to learn from mistakes. Mercury's influence can sometimes make Hasta natives a bit impatient, wanting to achieve mastery quickly, and feeling discouraged when they encounter setbacks. Remember, my Hasta friends, true mastery lies in the journey, in the dedication to honing one's craft, and in the understanding that every mistake is an opportunity for growth. Embrace the process, dear ones, and let your creations inspire the world. Let's journey now, darlings, to Chitra, a nakshatra of beauty, artistry, and the transformative power of self-expression, ruled by the celestial architect Vishvakarma, but imbued with Mercury's charm. Chitra, meaning the bright, is associated with aesthetics, creativity, and the desire to bring beauty and harmony into the world. Those born under its influence possess a natural eye for design, a captivating presence, and a talent for expressing themselves through various artistic mediums. Mercury's influence here, my dears, is like a brushstroke of brilliance, enhancing their communication skills, their ability to captivate an audience, and their charm in social situations. They are often drawn to careers in the arts, fashion, design, media, or any field that allows them to express their creativity and inspire others with their unique vision. But here's the thing about beauty, darlings, it's subjective, ever-evolving, and often found in the most unexpected places. Mercury's influence can sometimes make Chitra natives a bit overly concerned with appearances, a tad critical of themselves and others, and prone to seeking validation from external sources. Remember, my Chitra friends, true beauty emanates from within, from a kind heart, a compassionate spirit, and the courage to express your authentic self without reservation. Embrace your individuality, dear ones, and let your inner light shine bright. And finally, darlings, we arrive at Swati, a nakshatra of independence, freedom, and the unwavering pursuit of one's own path, ruled by Vayu, the god of wind, but infused with Mercury's adaptability. Swati, meaning the sword or the independent one, represents a restless spirit, a thirst for knowledge and new experiences, and a deep-seated need to forge one's own destiny. Those born under its influence possess a strong moral compass, a sharp intellect, and an unwavering determination to live life on their own terms. Mercury's influence here, my dears, is like a gust of wind, fueling their curiosity, their ability to adapt to new environments and situations, and their talent for communication and negotiation. They are often drawn to careers that allow them freedom and independence, such as entrepreneurship, travel, writing, teaching, or anything that allows them to explore the world and expand their horizons. But here's the thing about independence, darlings. It requires a delicate balance between self-reliance and the willingness to ask for help when needed. Mercury's influence can sometimes make Swati natives a bit too proud, a tad reluctant to rely on others, and prone to isolating themselves when the going gets tough. Remember, my Swati friends, even the strongest winds need a moment of stillness to regain their strength. It's okay to ask for help, dear ones, and to lean on those who love you. True independence lies in the freedom to choose your own path, but also in the wisdom to know when to reach out for support. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Mercury's influence in astrology. We've explored its impact on the zodiac signs of Gemini and Virgo, and delved into the nuances of its energy in the nakshatras it governs. Remember, darlings, Mercury is a multifaceted planet, influencing our communication, intellect, and adaptability. By understanding its energy in our charts, we can better understand ourselves, our strengths, our challenges, and our unique paths in this life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more astrological insights. Until next time, my dears, may the stars guide you.